Okay, so what we're doing now is we are doing all the cut work for in the closets. I figured I'd start with that and kind of keep rolling from there. Figured it made sense. So we are cutting in the closet right now, and then got the go ahead to do the walls in the flat white, so that way when we paint it a different color, because obviously it's not going to stay this blue color, so we're going to paint that a slightly different color configuration. But I fear that if we didn't go over it with a base coat of primer, that it just wasn't going to be good. You know what I mean? It just wouldn't. So we're going to do that. Um, yeah, just going to get this all cut in here, and that'll be wonderful. Now there's a little bit of the top I'm going to get here, a little bit over here yet. Not much, but a little bit. Yeah. Get under here. Started that, but I didn't finish it, so we're going to go in there yet. Do that, right? Go up in here, touch this up on the shelf brackets. Did the shelf brackets too. That way it's kind of uniform color wise. It helps. You know, makes it look a little more presentable. Now I need the stool so I can get up and get that. Yep. All right. Now I don't know that I trust that. Sure as hell don't. I was right not to. Okay. Now I don't need a ton for up here, but I do need some. And some is okay. All right. Let's go ahead and hit this up. Yeah, we're not going balls to the wall here. We're just getting it to blend a little nicer than what it is. That's it. Really just kind of covering up the tape and stuff. That's really it. So get that blended in. Do up top here on top of the track system. Get that touched up, feathered in. Yeah, just a nice uniform color. You know, closet. I mean, truthfully, you'll probably never see this again if I had to guess, but I'll know it's like that. So I'm going to do this because at the end of the day, you're supposed to do the right thing even when nobody's looking. Truer words, man. Truer words. Always do the right thing even when nobody's looking. Just kind of helps your karma and all that good stuff. Does. Yeah, you can take shortcuts if you want, but I'm good. I won't be doing that. I kind of value my customers and stuff a little more than that. Let's see. Now I do know that they make a angled corner brush to do the cut in for the top corner walls and such. Um, I just got like a little 2.5 inch brush here. Nothing crazy, just something to work, something to use. It helps do that. Okay. And there's a little more cut over here that's got to get done. A little bit. Let's see. Well, actually, you know what? I already got the brush out, so let me use that real quick and run around and cut these real quick. I mean, hell, it would be wasteful not to. It really, really would be. There we go. Cut there, nothing crazy. Over there and do that. We're not going nuts with this, just enough to make it work. That's it. That's it. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. Helpful, as always. Apologize if I'm off screen and nobody can see me right now. Kind of had to, though. I didn't feel like moving the whole setup for the sake of cutting in a couple pieces over here. Kind of didn't think it was necessary. I mean, you guys know what I'm doing. Painting a wall. Well, actually, I'm priming this wall, should I say. Should correct myself on that. I should. So therefore I did. Now, here's the fun part about this. You get all your cut done, and then you can roll it, and it goes pretty quick. And with this, it's, you know, yeah, obviously you want it to color, of course, that's a given. You want the thing to color in. No getting around that. But it's more important just to have a base here than anything else. You need the base to go off of. That way, when you put a color on, you're not stressing out about it. Hell, you know what? I can spin this around a little bit, I believe. Well, now that that's cut there, I can turn it. So let's do that. Okay, let's see here. There we go. A little better. Everybody see me? Anybody see me? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Well, I'm over here doing this right now. What can you see? Okay, you can see that. All right, so we're gonna keep on going here. Keep on going down the line. Yep. Keep on trucking here, right? And again, just for those who might be questioning, wondering, or asking themselves or in the comments, this is just a base. That's it. That's all I'm doing this for. Just a base to get the rest of it set up. So the coverage is important, but at the end of the day, the most important part is get it all one color, lighter than this blue, and then go from there. That is the important part. I mean, truthfully, I'm probably doing overkill right now, but it's got to be done. So why not? Right? Makes sense to me. Yes. There we go. Again, just give it a little something, something there to run with. Go up the door frame here. Okay. And bear in mind, this is just a flat white ceiling paint. This is not the color that the walls are going to be. This is just a base, just as just a primer, more or less, just to get the real color going and adhering to what's here. That's it. That's all this is for. Because the color that this is going to be is like how do I explain it? It's like a tan color, more or less. Tan is probably the best descriptor I can give to it, in truth. Um, but tan and blue don't typically mix too well. Tan and white just gives you a little bit of a lighter tan. So we're going to run with that. Yep. We are indeed. We are going to run with that. This is just, again, giving yourself enough to go off of here. Oh, I'm a little short on this. Damn it. I need my stool here. I think. I think that might be helpful. And I will get that momentarily. But for the moment, I can hit this. Okay, cool. Actually, I'll come back over to that section here in a minute. Let's get this set up a little different here now. Anybody watching? Oh, hell no. Probably not. Probably not. Where am I? Right there. Okay. All right. Everybody see me? Yes, no?